Behind the curtain here, final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now Sacramento starting five. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now here's Edwards. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Los Angeles. Conley against Fox. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniels. Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. No good with the layup. Right side, Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Right wing. Sabonis finds Fox. Back to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Conley, the pass to Edwards. To the inside, Gobert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox against Conley. Herter kicks to DeRozan. Over Edwards. And he overshot that one, missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Sacramento, 8 games out. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
Fox against Conley. Pass to Randall. Over Murray. Randall no good. The Kings trail by 3. Murray right side. DeRozan against McDaniel. Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Edwards. The second chance effort. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, Coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Kevin, a tall task to slow him down.
Thank you, David. Here's Fox. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
The Timberwolves have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Minnesota leading by 5. Randall a screen on Herter. For 3, Edwards. Sabonis grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Free throw dropped for DeRozan. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now here is Conley. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Kings. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. McDaniels against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 4. Outside, Fox. Up top, Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards inside, guarded by Fox. Randall with a screen for Conley. And a miss there on the triple. Kings have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot that time, not on target. Monk with some nice defense. Intercepted. Alexander Walker with the ball. Sabonis defending. Here's Randall. Finished off the break.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Up top, Fox. Covered by Conley. Sabonis against Randall. Sabonis, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Monk. And Fox has it in the corner. Here's Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And look at the inside presence already from Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
The Timberwolves shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Pass to Randall. Edwards with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw good, Edwards. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and Edwards drops them both. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Len's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gobert's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Fox dishes to Murray. Monk outside. Over Edwards. The shot by Monk is no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Randall. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Len passes to Fox. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards looking it over. Three-pointer, Randall. DeRozan with the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Murray outside. Monk outside. Three-pointer, Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Rejected by Len.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Minnesota in the lead. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Jay Crowder comes in for Murray. McDermott's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Right side, Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McLaughlin. Over by Conley. Sabonis, the pass to McLaughlin. Monk outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Monk is no good. Minnesota leading by 4. With the teardrop, and DiVincenzo with the lay-in.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Sabonis. To the inside. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Alexander Walker. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Ingles can't get it to go. Stolen by Reid. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The Kings trail by 4. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Jay Crowder out there with McDermott. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis at the one. Now DiVincenzo after the missed three from Jay Crowder. Conley, the pass to Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Always judicious with the rock. Conley looks to make high-quality passes to ready shooters.
Now here's Ellis. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes – I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Conley against Monk. Now here's McDermott. Tight defense on him. Monk outside. 6 to shoot. Sabonis inside. He's against Reed. Sabonis' shot is off. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Ingles kicks to Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a change for Sacramento. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jones. And so he hits both. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Conley gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How this year has shaped up for him. He's getting around 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Huerter. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. The kick out to Crowder. Monk outside. Back to Crowder. Fires for three. Sacramento again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Reed after the basket by Sabonis. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Randall's checked in for Joe Ingles. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Herter. There's the three. Drops in the tray. Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, you know Monk can shoot it, but it's really critical that he continue to develop as a passer, and nice to see him making a good pass like that.
To the middle. Outside for Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Now Reed, defended by Sabonis. Reed misses. The Kings trail by 10. Herter finds DeRozan. Sabonis against McDaniel. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Randall outside. McDaniels against Herter. Pass to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monk.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And he knocks down the first one. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Now, here's Monk. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Now DiVincenzo. He has 6. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Crowder from outside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley, the pass to Reed. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Strong move by Reed. He's tall and agile and strong. He's hard to slow down.
For Minnesota, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Alex Len's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Malik Monk. And the free throw, no good.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Conley against Fox. Pass to Len. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
McDaniels against Herter. Reed with the screen on Crowder. Three-pointer, Randall. Len grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Conley. Sacramento able to drain the three. Pass to Edwards. Ejected by Len. Herter on the wing. He's got 9. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That'll put Kevin Herter on the line. Michael Conley picks one up. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
What's up?
Free throw good. Herter. Timberwolves leading by 6. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Randall outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Latrey. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the main thing this team wants from Crowder, knock down enough threes.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Edwards loves it in there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
DiVincenzo against Fox. Out to DeRozan. Outside Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Randall. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
And also, they're in the top half of the league in second chance points. A little room for improvement. Maybe just sending an extra guy to the glass would do it.
And they show a lot of discipline on the court as their turnover ranking shows. They're not about to give away possessions. They don't get loose with the ball. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Edwards' shot is good.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Outside DeRozan. Crowder the bounce pass. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Edwards. Fox. Sacramento again missing. Minnesota leading by 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Land against Reed. Lenka kicks to Herter. Outside Crowder. Herter setting the pick for Crowder. Clock at 4. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tipped away. Randall from outside. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
For Sacramento, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line, and he makes the first. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a change for Sacramento. Murray's checked in.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
1:16 left to play in the first half. Fox against Conley. And here is Fox. He's got 13. Pass to Len. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Edwards going all the way.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Len with a screen on Conley. In the corner. Herter with it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Minnesota leading by 7. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Herter. Edwards defending. Conley against Fox. Herter. A shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left in the first half. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Hawks playing at State Farm Arena as they go up against the Nets. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
The Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, coming up big, making his presence felt in the first half, man.
More bounce to the ounce. He can get airborne and make highlights with the best of them.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So it's Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Randle, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Conley with the screen on Sabonis. Out to Conley. Off target from outside. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Herter. Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Fox. Over Edwards. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fox.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Now here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's Randle. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox finds Herter. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. 14 feet away. Here's Herter. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A moment here now to see the numbers for Julius Randle.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Kings on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Now here's Conley. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound, and they get it back. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer, Randle gets the three-pointer to fall. Randle's got 10.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, this last month he's been positively spectacular. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. DeRozan in the corner. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Fifth best, Michael Conley.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Herter's got 5 points now in the quarter. Conley against Fox. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan scanning the floor. Sabonis against Gobert. Here's Herter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one.
When Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's Herter. He's got 23. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Now Fox. Lock at 6. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Randle a screen on Herter. Here's Edwards. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 3. Fox passes to Sabonis. And here is Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And that one misses.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Timberwolves leading by 3. From past the arc. Bullseye from the corner. Edwards.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Conley against Fox. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 17. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that one against the Pistons, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Fox hits them both.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Now here's Randall. He's got 14. Conley with it. Pass to Edwards. Shot from free throw range, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Fox against Conley. From deep, Herter gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. Minnesota
with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Conley finds McDaniel. Gobert against Sabonis. For 3, Edwards. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Inside, here's Edwards. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Murray outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 9 points for Keegan Murray.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Herter against Edwards. Now here's Herter. Guarded closer. Outside, Fox. DeRozan in the corner. Fox kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. And the shot falls short this time. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Here's Randall. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Here's Fox. He's got 19. DeRozan with it. McDaniels defending. Now here's Herter. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 8 points.
You look at DeRozan and how efficient he is as a scorer. It's about body control, concentration, and he does it even against the best of defense.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Edwards passes to Gobert. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. A Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Now here's Len. No scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. Fox, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Monk against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. 1:53 left in the third. Monk with some nice defense. Here's Fox. Connects on the foul line jumper. Fox has got 21.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Off target with his 3.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Monk, no one around him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. The Kings trail by 3. Here's DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a change for the Kings. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Doug McDermott.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Rebound by the Kings. Land's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan finds Fox. Len against Reed. Now here's Len. He's covered closely. DeRozan for three. Mike Conley with the rebound.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Minnesota on top, up by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. DeRozan out there with Jay Crowder. And there's Monk. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. A shot by McDaniels. No good. The Kings trailing. Pass to Monk. To tie it up. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Now DiVincenzo. Reed with it.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Monk outside. Pass to Herter. On the wing, Monk. Defended by DiVincenzo. The shot by Monk is no good. The Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. The layup missed. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker, and that one is good. Alexander Walker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 4. Monk against DiVincenzo. Herter on the wing. Monk against DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Pass to Reed. The 3-ball. Good on the triple. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Herter. Len sets a screen for Herter. Second chance shot. Len's shot is off. And that one falls for Reed. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skill.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
DiVincenzo against Monk. Now here's Len. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Kings. Murray's checked in. Monk outside. Clock at 6 to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk finds DeRozan into the lane. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Monk. Len grabs the board. Len's got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray down low. Defended by Alexander-Walker. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket for Murray. And Minnesota has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Randall a screen on Monk. McDaniels in the post. DeRozan's there.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Herter. Shoots over Alexander-Walker. Monk kicks to Herter. Just 4 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's McDaniels. Randall. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Now, here's Monk. Outside DeRozan. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, sometimes there's just no stopping DeRozan. When he's determined to score, he's going to fight his way through contact.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Lets it go. Rebound by the Kings. Len's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Len with a screen on DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota leading by 6. Conley, the pass to Randall. And he drives in. Misses in close. The Kings shooting 43% from the field. Fox with it. Conley picks him up. Impressive shot there, making it on the move. 23 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Randall against Murray. Shannon passes to Conley. Outside for Randall. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Murray. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
That one good for 2. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
The Kings shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. Fast break, here we go. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 9. Fox with it. Conley picks him up. In the corner. Huerter with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Huerter's got 29 in the game.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Randall, to the middle. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Conley against Fox. Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Minnesota leading by 5. Mr. Gobert. Here's McDaniels from downtown. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox has got 8 rebounds in this game. Sabonis at the elbow. Huerter passes to Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Picked by Randall. For the three. And Sabonis pulls it down. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Fox against Conley. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's McDaniels. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 17-7 run. Fox against Conley. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox to the inside to take the lead. Sabonis, no good. Minnesota shooting 40% in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Randall. Edwards with it. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's stolen by Gobert. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Edwards.
A tenacious defender. Murray wants to outwork him.
Murray with the defensive effort. Here's DeRozan. Murray outside. To take the lead. Fox goes in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Herter. Now Murray. And here is Fox. Over by Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here is Conley. McDaniels finds Randall. Back to McDaniel. Here is Edwards. He's defended by Herter. Picked by Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, no good.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Down one, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shots. We'll see what they do here.
5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fox. No good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so I think it's got to be an alley-oop that draws the and one potentially. Crazy scenario right here.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, and my teammates put out trust in me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.